Hello, back again for the Supersonic Brick Show. This is my fourth Supersonic Brick Show. It's quite terrifying. That means I've been doing this a while now. Oh, amazing. I'm so looking forward to it. This is the first time that Supersonic, to my knowledge, has been a two-day event. So it's this Saturday and Sunday, and oh my goodness, we've got so many great builders coming. We've got Combat Bricks, we've got Trevor, we've got just so many people there. Technicalities will be there. Oh, it's going to be great. I've got a massive squad of robots to bring with me, but I've got a good chunk of completely new robots again. I don't know, I just keep building at the moment. I'm just experimenting, playing with old things and rebuilding them. You'll see. So, here we go. What do we got? We've got Aquila, fantastic work of Wizard Ben again, elastic band flipper. I just really enjoy driving Aquila and using Aquila. Big Bird, Team Technique's drive and weapon system. Well, I invented the weapon, but he invented the rest of the robot. Wonderful, watch that video, amazing Team Technique, great builder. Team Weave will be there as well. Yes, I forgot about them. Team Weave, I love Team Weave. They're just such great competitors, such lovely robots. Got the Sonic crew. Oh, it's lovely. They've also got their amazing Circuit Cube Arena that we bring with them. So I've got the reigning champions, Critter and Cracker, and then obviously the absolutely nasty and ridiculous Shudder. I'll be bringing those three along. Nick Cohen's brilliant robot Pappy. I've got my own Flappy. I love throwing this into a rumble because it's just so tough, and I think it's brilliant. Talking about love, oh my goodness, since Reading, what an amazing time Wojtek had. I am loving driving Wojtek. I think Wojtek and Apep might be my favourites. Don't let the birds hear you say that, but they might be my favourite robots to drive and fight with at the moment. Wojtek's lifting ability and drive is just so nice. I love driving with it. It's just lovely. And then Apep, oh goodness, that flipper, and it's just so fast and just so smooth, and I just love it. So those are my robots. I haven't changed since last time, and I'm really looking forward to them. But this stuff is all new. Oh, fantastic. So let's start with Bluetooth has had another upgrade. It's having constant upgrades at the moment. So I've now got two teeth, and this is in the style of Charlie, so Brickmaster Charlie. I'll put his YouTube link. So this is what he uses for Silver Kiwi, this sort of weapon. I tried out in Reading, and my goodness, it was great. So yeah, that's fantastic. Then I shifted over to a drive system very similar to Aquila, also come up with Team Technique. So now he's got wheels coming out the back, and I've given this a drive around and try, and oh my goodness, it drives so nicely. So good to control. Much more Trevor-esque in those kind of rear wheels out. So really looking forward to Bluetooth. Yet another upgrade. Every time I do it, it's always fun. Moving on to my really new U. I haven't even hit anything with this, not even in testing. This is Hat Hindrance. Hat Hindrance. Hang on, focus. Hat Hindrance. There it is. Called Hat Hindrance because of Combat Brick's design. Went to the Black Country Brick Show. They were there and showed me their wonderful robots. I'm going to get the names right this time. It's Unnecessary Roughness and Unsportsmanlike Conduct. Two names that are extremely hard to say and extremely hard to spell if you're trying to rush. So thanks, boys. But now I've got your names right, I get to join in with the fun. So I've used their weapon system. So this has got metal crane hooks inside. Listen to that. I'm not going to get into ASMR, but it's lovely, isn't it? So that gives it a really nice solid weight and just a really nice bite on the end of these big frames. Hat Hindrance is named after that weird rule in tennis where if your hat falls off, you have to replay a point, you win. Yeah, I know, tennis, isn't it ridiculous? Yeah, really looking forward to this. This is the same kind of wheels out the back drive that I explained on Bluetooth earlier, so that's Team Technique. But yeah, with their weapon, and I love this. This drives really nicely. The weapon spins beautifully. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Can kind of use those little cat ears to kind of drive on. Loving this. So this is going to be exciting. Then, thanks to the work of Brickmaster Charlie, who sent me all his designs he could for his Pingu and Wingu, I've made my own version of Pingu and Wingu, but they're chickens. So I've got Foul Play. So here they are. They're both about 700-ish grams, which means combined, because you get about they're about just under 1,500 combined. But think about it, you've got a 1 kilo robot, and then if you get a tier 1 robot, it's plus 250 grams, and then if you get cluster robot, you get another 250 grams. So a cluster tier 1 robot gets you 1,500 grams, like a full 500 grams heavier than this thing. So these two are wonderful. Wonderful design from Charlie. This double lifter system allows this beak to kind of come up and come down. Absolutely love it. So really looking forward to driving these. I love driving Pingu Wingu. So having my own one is just really, really exciting. They're powered by a powered up box, but then the actual controls are using a Pi Bricks. So, I don't have to do any of the kind of connecting with your phone and connecting with a game controller. It's just really quick and easy. One of my favorite changes I made recently, saw beak. Oh, look at this. So saw beak, the weapon head and weapon arm and then weapon winch system has basically stayed exactly the same, but I've just done a full redesign on its body to make it a bit more saw blaze-ish. So saw beak now has like this wonderful front pan, very similar to saw blaze. It's got three forks. I used the Pappy design for the fork holder there. And then that front pan, then two buggy motors to do the drive, very similar to Beaky's buggy motor drive. That allows them to be a lot quicker, a lot kind of more nimble, but also have a decent amount of push. And then this kind of front pan to soak up all the damage, so then you can just kind of pin people and hit them. I kind of was a bit disappointed with saw beak recently, so going back to like the saw blaze design, I just thought, yeah, this is how you kind of do it. So yeah, I'm really excited to fight with him. I always love fighting with saw beak, and after such a big change, it'd be lovely to see if that kind of pays off. Other ideas. This is one's totally mine because that's why it's kind of weird. I've gone for like a 4-wheel drive, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I wanted to kind of base it on full court, so I decided to call it pitch shift. I don't know how long this will last. I mean, it's pretty tough. It's got lots of forks. It's got 2 lifters controlled by a single extra large motor in the middle, but this is just quite fun. It's like a draft excluder as a robot, but the whole idea is you can use the forks to lift, or you can put the forks down and lift them using the whole robot. The idea is you can control the fight, kind of pit them and stuff like that, but also you can kind of try and balance people on angles, and I do love doing that, and I do love control. This thing is surprisingly nippy, but also really, really nice to control and a high amount of torque, so this will be interesting. I like this idea. Hypno Check. Hypno Check, my wife does all the best names. Hypno Check, I made it a while ago using the Heatwave wheel, the Nick Cohen pain wheel, but I kind of wanted it to have a bit of an update. So now I've got like a wheel hub lifter kind of I can use it as a hammer, because I've realized that sometimes style, when you're fighting, you can actually win style points, and the audience love a little pathetic chicken hammer. But actually this self-rights, so it can actually flip robots over, and this is kind of based off my design for Vengeance, which is my Denial alt build. And I've got like a really nice solid kind of pan on the front, so I can kind of scoop people up in the action. Ideally scoop them up against the edge, spin up, and then spin around and hit something vulnerable. Other kind of ways of doing things is I can put them up against the edge, and if I can try and get under them, I can kind of just lift them over and push them over and tip them onto the side, and then get a nice hit on the underbelly. So lots of options with that. I quite like this one. Next one up, Meltdown. I made a video about Meltdown. This is my idea that if I use a large motor connected to like this wheel hub with a worm gear, I can make forks that kind of are there like a normal vert, very similar to like the placement of forks for Bluetooth, but they actually act as lifters. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does, it'd be great. I based it on Brickmaster Charlie's amazing robot Silver Kiwi. But I've got a single tooth again, just like Silver Kiwi's tooth. But this idea of his like movable forks go up and down. But I thought, yeah, let's see if we can make a vert and a lifter at the same time. I'd love it if it pays off. Back into the fold is Freaky, a completely new design. I've kind of used technicalities, amazing spinner from Blue. I do love this wheel. This is such an amazing weapon. But Freaky now is kind of quite tough again, quite compact. I've kind of based it off Blue, but a little bit off Team Technique's kind of amazing sort of chunky drum sort of style robots with the big wheels. They're just, yeah, wonderful. So really looking forward to this. This really hits in quite a nasty way. Like some of the video hits I've got so far with it, they aren't like big throw someone into the air sort of hits. They're more kind of like gut punch, and they kind of really rip pieces apart. Like the pieces they seem to really like ripping apart is the very standard meta kind of corner pieces of this sort of drive system. So yeah, if I can kind of pull these apart and kind of push this in someone's wheel, I'm hoping that Freaky can start kind of getting some nice punches in and kind of get that kind of long-term damage where someone can't move very well, and then you get even better hits because they can't get out of the way. And then finally, no changes needed to the King of Combat, Beaky himself. Oh, he's just doing so well at the moment. He's so fun to drive. Have I made changes? Oh no, actually that's true. I have made some changes. I've gone to the old fork configuration. So I've got his two little little three-clawed toes down there, but now they've got the fork between them. It kind of sits on the fork, so these are super low. Yeah, it's just always fun to drive, but this is a really nice fork setup for him. So yeah, these are all the robots I'm taking with me, but I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Beaky. So I've got 6 kind of knowns, but after this, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unknowns that haven't actually fought either at all, or they haven't fought in this kind of configuration. So this is going to be a really interesting one. Supersonic is now 2 days. So we've got a Saturday event and a Sunday event. We've got the auditorium again with a big arena seating. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited about this. Really, really excited about this. All these amazing robot fighters, this amazing space to do it in. I love being at the museum because of the Concorde being there. It's just gorgeous. But having so many unknowns, I always find that really exciting. I think that's what brings me back to building robots all the time, is like not just the act of building a new robot or trying to take someone's design that you've seen before and trying to make it your own and all this sort of stuff. I think what I really love about it is taking something with you and not really knowing how it's going to turn out or how it's going to work. Take it with you, try it out, and sometimes it just utterly falls apart, and that's happened to me loads of times, and it's generally hilarious. Or suddenly it's just people are asking you how you built it and if you can send them designs and all this sort of stuff. So it's like suddenly it's a real winner. So I love it. Can't wait for it. If you're going to Supersonic, really looking forward to seeing you. This will be brilliant. If you're not going, then do enjoy the videos that will come out this weekend, because I think there's going to be some truly awesome fights. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be some really nice Supersonic fight footage. Cheers all!